on Saturdays, I do callbacks. I sort of go back to areas that I've been to before and do callbacks. So this particular Saturday, I'm selling my book and promoting and marketing my book, Taffy How. And there's a particular gentleman that I met a few weeks ago, and he asked me to call back. And he's sort of like on the second floor. A young boy peers out, and I say, are your parents in? So the gentleman comes to the window, and I said, oh, do you remember I came round a couple of weeks ago and you asked me to call back? And he said, oh, I'm eating at the moment. I said, oh, okay, do you want me to sort of like call back? I'll sort of go up and down and then come back again. And he said, oh, okay then. And then he must have thought I must have walked away, because I heard him say to his son, if she comes back again, tell her. So I said, oh, excuse me, did you want me to come back? Because if you don't want me to come back. And then he said, so what is the book about? And I didn't want to waste time telling him what the book was about, because it was as though he was trying to fob me off. So I said, well, what I'll do, if I leave my card with you, then you can look online and see what I'm doing. He said, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. So he sent his son down to take my business card. But how about you being in a situation like that, where you're trying to show someone what you've created or you're producing or what you've produced, and the person doesn't have time to look at it. So they sort of say, oh, can you show me another time? So that time arises where they're there and, you sort of say, oh, do you remember you asked me to show you what I'm doing, and so on and so forth. And they sort of tell you, oh, I can't at the moment. And you sort of say, oh, do you want me to show you, maybe another time? But it's the way they say it. You can sort of read in between the lines that they're not really interested. And you sort of, because with me, I can be quite upfront, and that's why I just wanted him to know that if you're not interested, that's fine, because I know there's a lot of people that are. So instead of wasting my time coming back, I'd rather go and move on and talk to people that are actually interested in what I'm doing. I mean, do you find that you have the ability to do that? If you find someone is fobbing you off, to sort of cut the chase, or do they say cut to the chase? You sort of say, if you're not interested, not a problem. Don't forget to comment on my page, welcome Rosalind Roberts, to like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you, because I just find that now, because it just feels like I'm flourishing more. And I mean, a lot of people that are really, really interested in what I'm doing, and especially because I'm finding that we are on lockdown and things are changing. People are even more impressed that I'm still getting up and doing something. They just seem even more impressed. So I know that instead of wasting my time talking to someone that isn't really interested, I'd rather cut to the chase and say, no problem, if you're not interested, no problem, because I know there are a lot of people that are interested. But if you can relate and you've got some good stories to tell, it'd be good to hear from you. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.